Let me ask you something. Have you ever picked up your phone for just a second and somehow 45 minutes disappeared? You watched a few videos, scrolled through posts, checked messages, maybe opened 3 apps without even thinking. And suddenly you stop and ask yourself, what am I even doing? Here's the scary part. Most people think this is normal. But what if I told you there's an addiction almost everyone has, and almost nobody talks about it? It's not drugs. It's not alcohol. It's not even social media itself. It's something much deeper. It's distraction. And distraction might be the most dangerous addiction of our generation. Why? Because it doesn't look dangerous. That's what makes it terrifying. Nobody warns you about it. There's no label saying, warning, this may slowly steal your life. In fact, society rewards it. We praise being constantly busy. We normalize endless scrolling. We joke about being addicted to our phones. But deep down, it's not funny. Because distraction doesn't just steal your time. It steals you. Think about your day. The moment things get quiet, what happens? You reach for something. Your phone, a video, music, notifications, anything. Why? Because silence feels uncomfortable now. And if we're being real, sometimes silence is scary. Because when everything gets quiet, something else gets loud. Your thoughts, your worries, your fears, the things you've been trying not to think about, that project you keep delaying, that conversation you keep avoiding, the pain you keep pushing down, that voice in your head asking, am I good enough? So instead of facing it, we distract ourselves, not because we're lazy, because escape feels easier than honesty. And this is where distraction becomes dangerous. It starts small, just one video, just one scroll, just 5 minutes. Harmless, right? But 5 minutes becomes 30. 30 becomes hours. Hours become days. Days become years. And one day you wake up wondering, where did all the time go? That's the real danger. Distraction rarely destroys your life all at once. It does it slowly, quietly, one moment at a time, one scroll at a time, one avoided emotion at a time. And before you know it, you're living on autopilot, busy all day, exhausted all night, but somehow still not moving forward. Have you ever felt that? Like you're doing so much, yet getting nowhere? That's not always a motivation problem. Sometimes it's an attention problem. And attention is everything. Because whatever owns your attention owns your future. Think about that. Whatever owns your attention owns your life. If your attention belongs to random content, random opinions, random noise, then your future becomes random too. That's why successful people protect their focus so aggressively. Not because they're superhuman, because they understand something most people don't. Attention is one of the most valuable currencies in the world. And right now, everyone wants yours. Apps want it. Algorithms want it. Companies want it. Because attention makes money. And the longer they keep you distracted, the more they win. But you lose. Your goals lose. Your peace loses. Your dreams lose. And there's something else happening that most people don't realize. Your brain is changing. Every notification, every short video, every instant reward. It trains your brain to crave dopamine faster and faster. You get used to quick pleasure, quick stimulation, quick rewards. And suddenly, normal life starts feeling boring. Reading feels hard. Working feels painful. Prayer feels difficult. Deep thinking feels exhausting. Even sitting still feels uncomfortable. Not because something is wrong with you, because your brain has been trained to expect constant stimulation. And here's the painful truth. The best things in life don't happen fast. Healing is slow. Growth is slow. Discipline is slow. Success is slow. Real confidence? Slow. But distraction makes you impatient. It whispers, take the easy dopamine. Escape. Do something easier. And every time you listen, you strengthen the addiction. So how do you break free? First, notice it. Notice when you're reaching for distraction. Ask yourself, what am I trying not to feel right now? That question is powerful. Maybe you're avoiding stress. Maybe loneliness. Maybe fear. Maybe disappointment. Whatever it is, see it. Don't run from it. Second, learn to be bored again. Yes, bored. I know that sounds weird, but boredom is not the enemy. Boredom is where creativity starts. It's where clarity appears. It's where your deepest thoughts finally have space to breathe. Stop filling every empty second. Walk without your phone. Eat without a screen. Sit in silence sometimes. At first, it'll feel uncomfortable, maybe even unbearable. That's okay. That discomfort is part of the healing. You're teaching your brain something new. You're reminding it, I don't need constant stimulation to feel okay. And third, train your focus. Start small. 10 minutes. No phone. No distractions. Just full attention. Because focus works like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. And every time you resist distraction, you reclaim a piece of your life. Remember this. The people who win in life are not always the smartest. They're often the ones who can stay focused while everyone else is distracted. That's the real advantage. And maybe your breakthrough isn't waiting for another motivational video. Maybe it's waiting on the other side of the discomfort you keep avoiding. The hard conversation, the difficult task, the healing, the discipline. That's where growth lives. Not in comfort, not in endless entertainment. Growth begins where distraction ends. So next time you unconsciously reach for your phone, pause. Just pause. Take one breath and ask yourself, am I choosing this or escaping something? Because that question might change everything. Maybe the greatest freedom today isn't becoming rich or famous or successful. Maybe the greatest freedom is being able to sit alone with your thoughts without needing to escape. Because when you control your attention, you control your life. And when you control your life, everything changes.